what are we doing tonight? As you can probably tell already, this is a little different from regular Haunted Travels videos. What we are on our way to right now is quite frankly a very old cemetery, and we're heading to it in the dark. Now, why are we heading to this particular cemetery, you may be asking? Well, there's but one and only one urban legend that I know about it. And it is that, well, I don't think that would even classify as an urban legend. But a long time ago, there was the grave of a little girl who was unknown, who was buried here, that many people used to come to and leave offerings for her. And it used to be a very heavily decorated grave. What I'm here for, however, is related to a personal experience that I had about a year ago at this time. My significant other and I were driving back home after having attended New Jersey State Fair. And as I tend to do, I took the back roads. And as I was doing so, we passed this cemetery. And as we passed it, over on the opposite side from where we are now, on the hill, something caught my eye. That something happened to be what appeared to be a woman sitting with her knees up to her chest and her arms around it and her head tucked down, almost in sorrow. It happened really, really fast. And I said to my significant other, "Did you also see that?" To which she replied, "What, the girl in the cemetery?" And I immediately turned around and went back, because now I had verification. And of course, by the time I got back, nothing was there. So, I just wanted to come here and see if we could catch anything. As you may be able to tell, this is a little different than the way my videos normally look. I actually finally have myself some professional paranormal hunting equipment. Right now, we're running infrared night vision. The camera mode that tends to pick up heat signatures. But we are heading to the spot. As you can hear, we're very close to trails where people off-road, so any strange rumbling sounds you might be hearing, that would be it. And here is the spot. So, She would have been sitting right about here, in the middle of the grass where there was nothing else. Wow. So we actually have a fresh grave right here, as it turns out. What is that? Unfortunately, this fancy infrared camera does not have a zoom on it. The display is really small, but I thought I saw something back here. I'll have to check that out once I blow it up. Really wish those ATVs weren't there. So, what we're going to try now is a couple of things. One of the other devices that I happen to have now is this. It is an EMF detector. And as you can see, we got a little something here. Oh, going down. So we might just keep this on, have a little walk around the rest of the cemetery. See, right now we have a reading of 1. It's barely anything. And actually, aside from this EMF detector, we also have a spirit box. And what this device does is it scans through radio frequencies really fast. And what people believe is that you actually can communicate with the spirits through doing so.
S-Box. Scanning FM. Line in. Bluetooth. Scanning FM. Scanning AM.
So that's typically what the setting we want to have is. And then you just kind of let it sweep. Is there anybody here tonight who would like to communicate? If there's anybody here who has anything to say, you can come up and say it into this box and I'll be able to hear you. It's actually dead silent. We'll perhaps give that a rest. take a look through the rest of this graveyard. See if we can't maybe find that little girl's grave. Always an eerie feeling to walk through the cemetery at night all by yourself. Heard something over there. This is certainly a thing that catches the eye as well. This large tree that came down in the middle of the tombstones here. I can imagine that the people buried here are happy with this large tree on top of their grave. Around pretty much the entire perimeter. No sign of the little girl's grave. Nothing under here. I'm catching little orbs on camera that I'm not seeing with my naked eye. As well as a light. Ah. It's a reflection. Wow. Really dark over here. I can't see anything. Pretty much just navigating by camera light. Oh, I'm sorry. As far as I can tell, nobody's wanted to communicate, but we'll still go ahead, review the footage we've got in here, and see if anybody's said anything or appeared. Now what I'll do is go ahead and take some still shots, see if anything interesting shows up, and if it does, I'll post it here. In the meantime, thanks for watching.